Here it is, the Lost History of the Flat Earth DVD set. It is back. And the Blu-ray set is now here. It's actually a one Blu-ray disc. But originally there was a 100 of these, exclusive release, and Eeyore Anon got upset with me. He said, "How dare you publish this information to a DVD where it ends with episode 7, and I don't get to recant everything I said in the first place." And if you've been following Eeyore, you know that's what happened. He basically recanted everything he said. He said it's all a bunch of hogwash. Don't listen to anything from this DVD set, episodes 1 through 7. I was all wrong. So now I know why he was mad that I published the first 7 episodes in the first place, because it doesn't include his ridiculous rollback on everything that he said in the first place. So this is the original Lost History of the Flat Earth. And for DVD, it's a 3-disc set. For Blu-ray, it's a 1-disc set. And inside of here, of course, St. Christopher with Jesus Christ on his shoulders, and the plasma move map from Vibe of Cosmos. Vibes of Cosmos has actually included an updated map in the new version here. So that's included in the set, and a little bit of profit from each sale will be donated to Vibes of Cosmos over there on his music page. So this is the when you pop the disc in, you get a nice little menu here to go through each episode. 4 episodes are on the first disc, and then you've got a few episodes on the second and third disc. For the DVD, of course, they're all the episodes are in one on the Blu-ray set. Now, I've previously broken down the exact cost of this, and there's practically no profit left. It's because I do free shipping, and then there's a PayPal transaction fee, and because I'm only producing these in small batches of 50 or 100, they cost. There's basically no room for profit. There is a little bit, and whatever profit there is will a little bit donated to Vibes of Cosmos, like I said, and then anything else is going to Destination Hyperborea, my expedition to the North Pole, and here in the next few months I'll be headed back up into Canada. And I'm in and out of the mountains for training, but I've coordinated the shipping on these so that we can get them out. I've done another 100. There's 93 of them in stock for the DVD set, and also here is the brand new Blu-ray set. This picture doesn't quite justify it because there's only one disc, and it's the regular Blu-ray case, but I only did 25 of these, so there is a Blu-ray disc if you just want to get one disc versus the 3-disc DVD set. I also did another 25 of the Freemasonry Unveiled because people have been asking for these DVDs as they've been out of stock after I left and went into Canada. And if you were curious how Altland Childs responded to the DVD project and selling the DVD here in the US, this is what he has to say. And the same thing goes with Vibe of Cosmos, who's Dino and Sturgios. I'm overwhelmed. What you are doing brings tears to my eyes. Amazing. So I don't know if somebody got to the Eeyore Anon fella, or if his intention from the beginning was to make a Lost History of the Flat Earth and then debunk all of his own work. I'm not sure what his intentions are, but he's the only one who got upset about this this thing getting published to a DVD. And my argument here is that anything related to truth topics like, Flat Earth, Freemasonry, this stuff always gets deleted and disappears off of YouTube. So it's nice to have a backup of it. The other thing is YouTube, Odyssey, I don't care what platform it is, it's being saved to a data center. One of these things. And while some people say that it's free to put a video on YouTube and Odyssey, it's not. The fact that somebody has to go and view the video generates revenue for YouTube or for Odyssey. Some of these Silicon Valley, all these, Silicon Valley data centers is where it's saved. These things have massive power bills. The power bills the data centers have to pay is ridiculous. So to say that it's free to put a video over on YouTube is wrong. It's not free. It generates revenue for YouTube. YouTube is owned by Google. Google is owned by Freemasons. So I don't think it's good to take truth topics and put it into the hands of the enemy, put it into free platforms which go out onto Silicon Valley data centers and say that this is the only place where truth should be saved is ridiculous. We should get it out of the hands of the Masons and put it into the hands of the truth community. And you do that by putting it into a physical media that doesn't take a power bill to keep this thing alive. You can throw it in your safe, and YouTube cannot delete it. So, while there is a upfront cost, there is not an ongoing recurring energy bill month after month after month, which must be paid by showing advertisements on these quote-unquote free platforms. So that is my argument of why of the free versus having to pay a little bit of money to get a copy. And the other one that I've had is I've had subscribers say that they're in remote areas where they have data fees and they can't watch the entire 6-hour video because it costs too much, and for them it's literally cheaper to pay this than it is to stream that data because of their remote location and their cellular or satellite data fees. And as for, Ewar Anon, and he told me not to sell this. I don't care. Ewar, if you see this and you're upset, you can come pay me a visit. I'll be in the mountains at my tent. So you can go ahead and come pay me a visit. Send a lawyer up to sue me for those copyrights. Bring it on. I don't really care. I'm not interested in your peddly little drama that you try to stir up because this isn't being saved on a quote-unquote free platform, which now I realize is because you can't recant everything that is said in this. I understand why you're so upset. So I don't care about what you have to say or tell me not to sell this thing. You could get lost or come find me in the mountains, which is about the same thing as getting lost.